hard with Tybo. Back straight Porter, 27-3.
A gloomy old Tuesday afternoon here at the creek. Plenty of thunderstorm activity. Summer must be around the corner. Chris, we've got plenty to scoop out here today.
Yeah, we certainly do, and all eyes are certainly south of the border at the moment, Darren. Great Queensland interest, in particular Melton this Saturday night. Leap to fame, looking to exact some revenge on what happened last year in the Victoria Cup. Won the Smoking Up Sprint last week. He was really impressive. Draws ideally, so he's a clear favourite. Can he do it? We'll know more on Saturday night. We've got RDB Mickey, the Southeastern Queensland Oaks winner. She won her heat last week. She's a leading chance as well. So hopefully there's something for the Queenslanders there at Melton on the weekend.
Yeah, both those horses really good last Saturday night in their respective races. So no trotters going around. We just believe it's a short price favourite, no doubt. Queensland trotters, any interest there of late?
Yeah, there's plenty of news about with Queensland trotters. Gus was back at the trials today, so he's gearing up for a potential shot at the big race in New Zealand, the Dominion, which is on the same day as the New Zealand Cup. So he trialled, he won his trials, spaced them, rated a quick last half. So is he perfect yet? Are they really happy with Gus? It'll be interesting to see what they say, but he took big steps forward today following that first up break in that trial a couple of weeks ago. Is that a bid? He was able to win a trial here late last week. Really impressive. He's amongst nominations for ID24. Agent Black, a 3-year-old trotter, already a Group 1 winner. He was a first up winner. Do they go to Melbourne and chase the Victoria Derby? Time will tell. And what about Not As Promised, who won the Victoria Derby last year? Have you got any news on him?
Yeah, he's not far away. He's coming up nicely. He's had a little bit of fast work. He's not far away. Really happy with how he's come back. That little setback he had before the Constellations. Of course, he was going to be in the Great Square. They missed out, but yeah, all indications he's coming back nicely.
Okay, and one of your favourite trotters here locally, Red Castleton for Trent Letherby and Talia McMullen. They've announced his retirement, so he is officially done now. He went out as a winner as well, scoring that upset victory here at Albion Park a couple of weeks ago, so he is officially retired, Red Castleton.
Yeah, good old favourite of mine. Used to love seeing him flash home 3-4 fence down the outside.
Yeah, absolutely. A chestnut, and he was easy to pinpoint in a race as well.
So we've got some retirements there. There's obviously plenty of down south action. Participant, any news there of what's happening locally?
Well, we've got the Australian Female Drivers Challenge coming up next week down in Tassie. So Chloe Butler, Paige Bevan will represent Queensland. We saw young Hannah Anforth go down and drive at the Yagara meeting, not on the Cup day itself, in the heat day action. So good experience for Hannah. Now also, just with Breeders' Challenge stuff, there's plenty of Queensland interest at Menangle this Saturday night. Team Garrard's still there, Darren and Angus, but Part the Greatness steps out. He's still unbeaten. Fader Waite's going around. The Lady Dior, who scored at Menangle last week in a really quick time, they're all set to start on Saturday night. So there's a lot of Queensland interest at Menangle and Melton. Just
with the Lady Dior, she's of course eligible for the Nutrien Sunshine Stars sales series. She was a graduate of that. 12,500, Q-bred eligible, New South Wales Breeders' Challenge eligible. Got the Sunshine Stars coming up. King of Swing half-brother will be in the Nutrien Sale Sunshine Stars next year.
I'm tipping he's going to be in big demand as well. And just whilst we're talking about New South Wales, ID24, nominations received, first rankings came out. Were you surprised? We've got 14 paces nominated. There's 12 trotters. So Leap to Fame, obviously number one for the paces, being the defending champion. Gus is our best ranked trotter. Any surprises there for you?
Yeah, I think obviously you've got to be in the nominations to get there. So is that a bids there? Van Sank isn't. So I'm not sure where he's at, whether the 3 runs and the travel, because of course have to go to Newcastle, Bathurst, and then the final at Menangle. So there's a bit of travel involved. The overall rankings, I guess there's a few there, but you've got plenty of time to boost your rankings. Aroda was low down, but we saw him defeated again here today by Mr. McLaren. But probably very tempo related, that race.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out in the next couple of weeks. So as you said, there's still plenty of time, but good Queensland numbers in both divisions, the Pacers and the Trotters.
And Al Barnes, we might just give him a shout out. He had a winner here today, my rumour has it. Of course, Alana Richardson doing the training for him at the moment. Brendan Barnes, Al's son, took the drive. He's not in the best of health. He's got a bit of a battle ahead of him, but we're all behind you, Al, and thinking of you, and there's plenty of people here to help you.
And 2 quick ones before we wrap it up this week. 2 informed horses here. Was a heat seeker who's unbeaten. Former Kiwi, went to Perth, 4 starts, 4 victories, all here at Albion Park, all in fast time at the mile. They're aiming towards the summer carnival features, and that carnival's going to come up really quick. And Chinchilla, who's been beaten behind, was a heat seeker. She's the best mare in the Sunshine State. Without a doubt, she's going to start again this Saturday night. They're aiming towards the Forever Gold. I spoke with co-owner Jason Gaffney. That's the main target for Chinchilla. So she's been huge since finding her way to the Sunshine State.
They know how to find a mare.
Yeah.
Uptown Beach Girl, and now this one.
She's safely in foal to Sweet Lou. So bred on the same cross as Confederate.
Well, look out if Donnie Smith should happen to get hold of that one.
Yeah, too right, too right. So there's plenty happening.
Yeah, plenty happening. First scoop back from a break for both of us, so plenty to come in the weeks ahead.
Trying hard with Typo. Back straight quarter. 27 and 3.